Someone called Henry Bignell, who I've not spoken to for like 3 years. He's also going to Luke's wedding, to be fair. I just picked up 12 paving slabs from Josh Hall. It's handy knowing someone that gets rid of loads of stuff.
How long has he got left working there?
I think like 6 months to a year. They've not sold it yet. And then some old guy let me borrow his wheelbarrow. And the first time I put the slabs in, I put them in like, because it's not wide enough to fit them all in, so they were like diagonal. And fucking hell, I was walking like this, carrying this barrow. And so then I decided to stack them up alternate, and I was pretty scared. I was pretty proud I didn't drop them off there.
Are you basically going to inherit loads of granddads and grandmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, come and use my tools anytime you want.
Yeah.
Is this Steve again?
No.
Got a new one.
Like the older guy
The one
who's
who's
always been there.
building.
The one who told you to separate the corner and you ignored, but then you listened to Nikki. And then the people opposite us, where there's like loads and loads of weeds overgrown, they are in now. But they did not look happy to be there. Theirs is like quite overgrown like ours.
What, the one where the water thing is?
Mm-hmm.
There's also an allotment, like when we walk out, that there's definitely a dead person. Like.
Is this? Are we on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're in it. Okay.
We've
sweet.
started.
Okay, sweet. I thought this was
Soft launch, mate. Soft launch. It's got to be casual.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What did you do for training today?
I did 4 sets of 6 back squat at 140, and then I did some glute bridges.
Oh my god.
And then I did a max. I did as many reps as I could at 97.5 on the bench. I got 6 reps.
Is that a lot?
It's a lot for me.
Nice.
So you're in your
Well
strength
done.
here right now?
Yeah, I'm in my strength era right now. I'm just doing a lot of Wendler because it takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I remember Wendler from when I first started CrossFit.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how you do it in a class because everyone's got to know their 1 rep max, so they've got to take like 10% off for their like training max. And it's a lot of percentages. I don't know how it actually works because I know lots of gyms have done it before. I suppose you just like would go.
That's like what I first ever did. Like when I was at SPC, Sunbury Performance CrossFit, they did like Wendler cycle for back squat. And I guess you test it on the first week, figure it out, and then you did it for however many weeks.
Yeah, you need people to be consistent to the entire like.
Yeah.
Because it runs in 4 weeks, and the 4th week being a deload.
What's the other one? The other squat cycle thing? Smolov.
There's loads of them. Yeah.
What, the mainstream ones?
Smolov, yeah.
I've never seen anyone do a Smolov and not get injured.
Yeah, it's crazy, mate.
That hasn't been on gear.
The last thing was like 10 by 2 at like 95% or something. I remember being like, what? Who the fuck can do this?
Yeah. I mean, we all did it in lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, I suppose you've got a bar and nothing else. I suppose I'll just do Smolov and break my knee.
Isn't there like Smolov Junior?
Yeah, it's just like, because I think actual Smolov is like 3 days a week of really hard, really heavy, really high volume squatting. And I think they take it from like 3 down to 2 or something like that. Whereas there's not much volume, as much volume.
Yeah, but I've never, every class I've done that has percentages in, only maybe one person out of the 16 has used their percentages.
That's what I mean. On the Wendler, like, you could take the concept and just do like 5, 3, 1 as heavy as you could. But
Yeah.
I don't think it would really work in the same way.
Not for the amount of adherence.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't factor in general lifestyles and normal...
Yeah. I like that it takes like 15 minutes to like warm up, do a really hard set, get a decent training effect, move on. But like, I don't think it would be great.
Yeah, most of like the strength stuff is always like conjugates like that. Get in, do something really heavy, then
Go
move
away.
on to accessories.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the bloke's testosterone spikes, then it's like a fast drop off, right? And the ladies are like a little bit slower.
Yeah.
We're
Harder to get up
stronger.
to peak force.
Yeah, you don't just say don't have loads of testosterone. We shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Say it like that, like I've got lots of testosterone.
Well, I'm not saying you inject, but just people shouldn't.
Yeah.
Didn't you do your bloods once and it came back with high not steroids.
I came back with high steroids.
High testosterone.
Just to confirm, I've never done steroids. High testosterone, yeah. But
There you go.
What does that mean?
10 years of training.
10 years of training. I'm a boy. I don't know what that means. I have high levels of testosterone. Did have. This was what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, but I think that just shows from your training age. Like the more strength training you do, the more your body's going to produce testosterone
Maybe.
to adapt and recover.
There you go, athlete.
You did some squats this week?
I did some 30 kilo
You did some 30
rehab
kilo
squats,
this
yeah.
week? Yeah.
Pretty tough going. It's very boring, but it's today I'm actually going to do some heavier ones. It doesn't hurt, but you know where like I feel like something in there, like the cushion of my meniscus has vanished. So when I squat now, it just feels like it grinds, and I can't ever see it like magically come back. So I keep weighing up in my head like, do I actually want to go really heavy, or can I just like make the accessories I do really heavy that don't like piss it off? So
Or like a really heavy sumo, or
yeah, or just like because lunges are fine, so I could do like a split squat or
You for
Yeah.
Who's the guy who did Chalk Fitness?
Ryan Fisher.
Ryan Fisher, because he couldn't squat, but he just tried to like 1RM his reverse lunge.
Yeah, I do actually remember him doing that. It was crazy big as well. He's got massive glutes as well.
Yeah. Because he would just replace all of the squatting in his program with reverse lunging.
Yeah, that's not actually a bad idea. I was thinking about doing like getting really good at box squats,
Yeah.
so I don't have to like go full range of motion, but I can still like.
Because he was saying a similar thing when he does a reverse lunge, like he doesn't actually get much depth through his knee, or it's just to the point where it doesn't hurt. And he would just smash those out, and he was still strong as fuck. If you can like reverse lunge 180 kilos, like you know, it's pretty savage.
Yeah, because none of the pulls hurt me. Like any hinge pattern's fine, so I'll just have to be like power athlete.
Power.
Yeah, if you had a massive pull and a massive reverse lunge, you'd have a huge ass. Yeah.
Everyone loves a huge ass too. Where are you at the moment with your training, Andrea?
Me? I'm in a bit of a grey area, I'd call it, for the next 2 weeks until this run is done.
How much running are you doing in the week?
Well, we discussed this on our first podcast, didn't we? I'm doing like 3 runs a week.
How serious are you about this run?
I'm serious about the run.
How many miles or kilometres are you doing in a week?
Oh, not the many. 12? This week it'll probably be about 35 kilometres.
Okay,
Nearly
so a
40.
third.
Yeah.
A third of it.
And how are you splitting that up?
A long run, trail run on the track, and then just like a short round Shenley, 5k-ish.
So 35 across 3 sessions. So what are you like? How long is your long run?
So it will be like 2.5 hours on Sunday.
How many times have you done that?
Once. But I'm good. Yeah.
Not nervous? Not nervous?
Not nervous.
Practice any of the food and the gels?
Yeah, I'm quite good. Like from when I did a 50k a few years ago, and ever since then, having like run and done my nutrition, then I've always been pretty good at like being able to eat and train. Like, I can like eat lunch and then train straight away and do it at the same time.
I hate that.
Yeah, I can eat and go straight to bed. I can
I
wake
can do
up.
that, yeah.
I can like wake up first thing in the morning and eat. Like I've got
I can also do
no stresses around like eating, and I know that you have to eat.
I just don't like working out on a full time.
No, but I think you said to your dad like a few weeks ago, like you can also like one of the loops you can do it a little bit slower and actually eat
like,
and walk on one of them.
Like I said to him that I walked it in like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So like on the ones where it's really dark,
Yeah.
just walk around.
Like I did it the other week and I walked up all the uphills and it took me 30 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know why you would run up the ups.
No.
Like, I think Cav did it in 22 minutes or something like that.
I think he did it the other day in like 19 minutes.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
hooned round it. Like I don't think there's much.
Like,
to
I think
gain.
there'll be
That's not the move. That's not the move to do that on
No.
the day. But yeah, running the flats and the downhills and walking up the uphills
That's the move.
is like pretty good.
yeah, I'm
practice.
just like I'm doing it at my own pace.
Gotta
Not
run
going to
your own
get
race.
caught up with everyone going super fast. I'm just going to run my own race. It's not a race. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
how many people do you think are going to do all of it? There's quite a lot of people doing solos, external people as well.
Yeah, there are. There's, I think on my spreadsheet, I've got. Well, I sent out an email to ask everyone to let me know if they're doing it solo and what time they want to start. And I think there's about 20 so far who have said that they want to, but they're going to attempt to do the whole thing. So
Do we have any
that's pretty
like
cool.
medals or badges
High
for
fives.
like you've done it?
High fives.
High fives. Come back next year.
Would you do it again next year, or would you have this? I suppose this is for all of us. Would you have this as like the staple that happens every year? I mean, 40 people have signed up for it.
Yeah, I think well, we'll see how it goes this year, but would we want to make it like a proper backyard ultra?
Well,
that's like the right distance. This was just a bit of a kind of
Thing for charity, right?
I think for charity, like the distance works on the farm. Even like, so it's 3.93 kilometers just because I couldn't find that extra like couple of meters in like the route that it is. Like it would have meant like making it either like 5k, which I just think is too long for like the first one. Well, it is for me, and this is like, I was thinking solely about myself. Actually, that's a lie. The first thing I wanted to do was a run and then a workout, a hero workout.
We vetoed that.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to do. So maybe next year I don't know, if this
do
is
3K,
fun.
do DT, do it again.
Yeah.
For me, doing the same thing every year is boring.
Yeah.
Like, I'd want to make it slightly
Like maybe
different.
next year, do we keep it running theme? I don't know.
Would next year, would you just have it like it's not on the hour, it's just 100k or 50k or a marathon or something like that?
What, you just
like
keep
24
going?
hours straight through.
Yeah.
for
24 hours.
example.
Oh, that would be rough.
Do you think you get more or less?
I actually think you'd get more if it was 24 to accumulate as much as you would.
You reckon?
You
Yeah.
probably do it in less time. You do it in like, I don't know, 16 hours, have enough.
Yeah.
But because you'd be better rested, better food.
I
Like
think
you could just have like a 2-hour break.
I think more people are.
No,
like,
there's
come
got
and see
there's
it
got to
out.
be rules. You can't do that.
I think
Why
you can.
not?
I think you can.
It's
Nah.
just 24 hours. It doesn't have to be non-stop.
Panina, when she did the 24 hours up and down Snowdon, she booked the hotel right next to it. So she'd like go up Snowdon for like, up and down Snowdon for like 12 hours or whatever, have a 2-hour break, get out and do it again.
Oh.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but I don't think it.
Andre's
I don't.
booked out the yurt.
I don't think it. I don't think it counts when you say that you're doing it continuously and then you have a 2-hour break in the middle. That's cheating, surely.
that's not. I think that's just
Not
normal.
cheating,
Yeah.
just
I
like
think that's normal.
what, having a little nap halfway through.
Okay, so here's one,
Yeah.
right? So that Ross Edgley swam around England. So you're telling me he couldn't have a fucking nap?
And your sister,
Doesn't count anymore.
your sister ran the length of England, eh? Or
She naps,
GB?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't count. Doesn't count now.
No, but she wasn't. She wasn't aiming to do it continuously. Like she didn't say, "I'm going to not stop."
Okay.
Yeah, but this is just a 24-hour
Max
ultra
distance.
Right.
run. It's
Okay.
not a, if you sit down, you're out.
I think
Like
max distance would be worse.
if you sit down, you're out. No sitting down.
How
That's
long do you
kind
reckon it would take Rick to do just 100k straight through?
Well, we vetted his Ironman stuff now,
Yeah.
so he's actually done one.
Rick, how long does it take you to run 100k?
He's not here.
100k. So when Carla did La Jog, the first day, I believe she ran 110k on the first day, and we started at 6 o'clock in the morning, and that day I think we finished at about 7 o'clock at night.
Half a day.
Yeah. And
Wow.
then that was with like a
Rick would do
20
200K.
minute break in the morning, 60-minute lunch, 20 break in the afternoon.
It wasn't even continuous.
Exactly, right? And then it got to the point, I think that was like maybe the first day, and then the second day she just decided to run from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. That was like, just that's what we're going to do. We're
And
not
how
going for
fast was she running?
distance. How fast was she running? It got very shuffly at some points, but it was like, I think on that first day it was like all the excitement and everything. It was like probably about 5-minute Ks, and then it went to like.
Would you rather do
6.
a 24-hour race or High Rocks?
I'd rather do a 24-hour race, mate. The amount of shit I've given people to do high rocks,
Yeah.
I don't think I could Well, actually, I would probably really enjoy the banter, but I don't think I could do it. Oh.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on High Rocks?
Yeah, I
Oh,
quite like
you've
it.
done a couple.
Yeah, I've done 2, and I would do 1 again. Yeah. I
You
quite
did
like
pair though, didn't you?
it. I did pair, and I did it with Panina, and she battered me for an hour and 11 minutes. Like, battered me.
Did you do it with her both times?
No, I did once. I did it. All the coaches at the farm, we just did it, and I did it to like. I just wanted to enjoy it, so I did it really like I just jogged around, and it was way nicer. But then I did it with Panina. It was terrible. Obviously sprinted off as hard as I could for the first lap, and then was just in a hole from like 3 minutes to an hour and 11 minutes.
No
and
recovery
she,
on the stations
like,
then?
No recovery. Like I made Panina do more of everything, and then and then like she was running way faster than me, and was just like kept telling me we've got more stuff to do. I was like, I'm so aware of how much I've got to do. But she was just like, she was recovering on the runs. I was hanging out my hoop. Yeah, it was terrible. But I would do another one.
Yeah, I think I just like to give them shit and like have a bit of banter. I'm not like against it. I just call them all losers, mate. It's just lots of running. That's why I think.
It is a running race, isn't it?
It's definitely a running race.
Yeah.
And I love it when they say that it's like it's easy. I mean, I don't think 8 kilometres of running is very easy with in the mix of.
Yeah, but if you come from that sort of side, running 8k in the grand scheme of things isn't like that big. Whereas like there's not really like there's like probably at each CrossFit event, to be fair, there's always like a 5k or something.
Yeah.
But there's never just like a standalone long
Run.
event. Like what did you do at Madrid? What was that one? The long one?
That was 40-minute cap, 1.25k run, 1.5k ski, 1.2k run, 1.5 row, 1.25 run, 75 burpees over a log.
Did you finish it?
Yes, on the buzzer.
So what was that?
On
like
the buzzer?
3.75k of running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like half of it, the first half was on like sand, I guess like volleyball pitches, I can imagine. And then the second half was on AstroTurf.
Running on sand is horrible.
I
Yeah.
was doing a comp in Official Beach where I get to do a 5k run across the
Was that Treble Clash?
No, that was...
I remember.
I can't remember what it was called, but it was on Official Beach.
Yeah. Oh, that's down in
It was like an old
Newquay.
graft event,
Yes.
but then I think it just became too much ag to like run it on the beach,
Mm.
like because they would like do swim workout. It was long. And it was the same time as like some big surf event as well down there. So it was just like I think it was just
Carnage.
Too busy. Yeah. Any of you guys watched the Xenom events that went on last weekend?
Oh, I
No.
heard that they really hated the C2 bike where they like leg press thing.
Oh, that was Turf Games.
Was that Turf Games?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, they did a deadlift. They used the Rhino thing.
They
Is it
used
called the Rhino?
thing.
And so apparently, the guy was talking about how he tried to game it, where
Yeah.
like he didn't deadlift it all the way up with a high pull.
Yeah.
He just did like the smallest range of motion but the most amount of force.
I saw that.
And was that better or worse?
Yeah, it's better.
Better.
It's like it works from like where you start to where you finish, and your like average force across the two.
Right.
Whereas people were doing a deadlift and pulling it higher,
Ah.
but when they pulled it higher, they were just pulling it really slow. So
Ah.
their average force was really low.
Right.
Whereas this guy was like pulling it slowly to like a rack pull position, and then like
Just push his hips through.
hit as hard as he could. So he had a shorter range of motion, but it was really, really like aggressive.
Really good.
Because that's like, I don't really know much about that, but is it just like one long event or?
Yeah, so it's it sounds like they're trying to do it like a standardized decathlon of CrossFit.
Okay.
So every year it'll be the same thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like I think there's like a clean ladder, there's like a 1 rep max snatch, the air rhino thing,
Okay.
and then there's a couple of other like events.
Why have they picked the air rhino?
Because Rogue is probably giving them
New
some cash.
toy.
Yeah.
Right.
Rogue want to get a new toy out.
Because the events that seem to be doing really good are the ones that are like 1 hour, 2 hour. You come in,
Yeah.
you do your thing, you leave. Because you get way more participants that can come in. And like, you know, it's like a CrossFit comp. You have like 5 events, an hour in between. It comes
it's
to 5
long.
p.m. No one gives a fuck. You already know who's won.
You're
And then
in
you have to
China
do
in
a
the middle of the
final.
north, like,
Yeah.
And it's the same people in like the final. The like the leaderboard doesn't change, and you're like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let
maybe
them
it'd be different if we
win.
were winning things, innit? But like,
Yeah, maybe.
yeah. if you weren't like, fuck, we're not going to win any of this stuff. But yeah. I think all those things are like Athex, Xenon, High Rocks. I think, and then like CrossFit, I think people will just like make more of a functional fitness season.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's so many competitions now, and there's so many different things to train for. Like it's good to just gets people moving in
Turf
it. Like,
games.
better for us. The more people in like the ecosystem, the better, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because turf games was last weekend, and that's where they did the. I haven't heard anyone say anything good about the leg press. I haven't heard.
They had one of them at Madrid. It was like a stall there.
Still, yeah. I don't really know who it's for. Like, I don't know what they're trying to like sell
Is it still
as.
with like an air dampener?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's just like a leg press, and I think you can turn it into a row.
Well, yeah, it just looks like a rower, really. Can't look like
Yeah.
a box, and then like you're rowing.
But like, I don't know why, because I would imagine that concept 2 for that they're trying to sell it to CrossFit gyms and functional fitness gyms. Like, I don't know why. Like, I haven't met any owner that's like, I really need a leg press but smaller.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Or
like it's so. It looks like it takes up a lot of floor space.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna use a barbell and do a squat.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah. Like, if they gave us 5 of them, I'd be like, sure, but like, I wouldn't pay what I would imagine is probably $1,000 for it.
Thereabouts.
Like, I wouldn't get that over a C2 bike.
And just to think they've probably been spending years developing that new toy. I mean, maybe it would take off.
Like, the Air Rhino is a similar thing, but that looks more versatile. Like, maybe you could use that as a belt squat as well as a deadlift thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it will put the same sort of loading on your back like a normal deadlift with a bar. Like, I imagine it'd be the same. But do you reckon you're less or more likely to get injured when you use it?
I'd say less. Yeah, there's no eccentric. The way down is way easier, isn't it? On the Air Rhino.
Half reps only.
Half reps only. I actually don't know how they. I remember watching it, but I don't know what the rules were for like the down. Like, I don't know whether they were like on a timer, you know, like
is anything?
down,
Yeah.
lift.
Would you only get like 5 pulls or something like that?
Yeah, it's like a 5 rep max.
Ah, so what, like the time in between there?
Yeah,
Down
like
and up.
I don't know if that's standardised or not. Don't know why it would make too much of a difference, but.
And did any of like, because I guess the CrossFit season
Yeah, loads of
is in
CrossFitters,
like
man.
all full swing.
Well, yeah, you're either going to the games or your season's finished, isn't it?
Yeah. I think a couple of games athletes went. As
Oh, yeah.
like,
Prep.
yeah, a bit of prep.
Because what's it? July. It's the end of July, isn't it?
Yeah, prep and like.
Competition edge.
Yeah, and it's all like, you know what's coming out.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, it's not like you're gonna go there and do something random. You're like, oh, okay, that stuff isn't gonna fuck me up too much, or like, I know what that's gonna be like. I can treat it as like a comp
Yeah.
weekend.
It's almost like less serious as well. Like,
Yeah.
Who do you think's a games contender this year? I mean, I know nothing about the boys at the moment. Who's even got through with the?
Oh, I would imagine it's gonna be the Brute boys. It's Jason, Dallin,
Right,
or,
yeah.
James. I would imagine they'll be the big contenders.
Who's that Australian guy that just got through? He come back. Is it
Bailey Martin, he was
Yeah.
at Xenon. Yeah. But I would imagine it would be the Brute boys. They seem to be on top form at the minute. But it's 20 events this year.
20.
That seems like a lot. You'd like
Holy
to think that one of them,
macaroni.
for example,
Why?
would be like max handstand hold in a box.
I think
Not
it's going to be
really
a lot of that.
Not that taxing, but it's still a point. Or like part A, part B.
Why is the 20-year anniversary?
Ah, makes
So,
sense.
20-year anniversary. I think there's going to be like, can you remember when they first, not when they first started, but they did like a softball throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I think there'll
Like
be
an
events
assault
like
course.
that.
Like pay homage to it.
Yeah, I think there'll be events like that, which still count as points, but it's not that taxing on your body.
Right.
Because the first one's going to be out of the hopper that they've like reconditioned, which is
But-
kind of cool.
It is really cool, but like, I wonder, because it's so random, like, what if they pull out and it's like 5 rounds of 100 pull-ups and some other stuff, right?
Boy, it just fucks someone.
It just fucks the whole thing up, right? Because then if that's the first workout and Dave Castro has programmed 19 other ones, he's like, oh fuck, they're gonna end up doing like 1,000 pull-ups across this weekend. Like, I wonder if you were in a camp, like how would you be doing more
Too
random
yeah,
stuff?
Yeah.
But I guess surely he's going to be like super selective about what he puts in. Like surely he's got like all of the movement patterns he's done,
Yeah.
the amount he's done on it, like gone like detailed. So he's like, right, cool. I'm only going to put this in.
You would like to think so.
Yeah,
I reckon he's got it in a bag.
Yeah. That'll be
That'd be
fun
cool.
to watch though.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Would you ever fly out and watch it in person?
If it wasn't so expensive, yeah.
Yeah, if I had like,
If I was a baller.
if I had so much money that money wasn't
Yeah.
like an option, I would go. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
If I wasn't
alas.
poor. If I wasn't poor, yes.
Do you think they will ever do it in a different country?
Yeah, I think they will.
I think they could bring it to Europe.
Because look at Rogue doing
Yeah.
Rogue Invitational at Scotland. That's been popping off because they're there for 3 years in a row.
Yeah. Who's our friend? Adam Solomon said that the crowds in America, because America is so big, the crowds are quite rubbish. Whereas like the crowds here, because Europe is so small in
Because of
comparison,
travel, basically.
everyone can
Yeah.
get there. So like the crowds at Rogue are stacked out, whereas in America apparently it's quite like bitty.
I also think there's just like in America there's loads of sport going on all the time.
Yeah.
Whereas like Europe doesn't get that many like if you're a CrossFitter, Europe doesn't get that many events. So
Yeah.
if it was in Portugal, people would like, fuck,
It's got
Yeah,
an
maybe
go
let's
to
go.
Portugal.
It seems like Europe is sort of going to be leading the way with sign-ups to open. Like just this year, we had the most amount, and so I think it's like going to be the hotspot of CrossFit. Like look at the French Throwdown. The French Throwdown's fucking huge now.
well that gym isn't it the gym in
Portugal.
France that had the was it Portugal?
Portugal.
That had the most sign-ups.
Was it? Is
It was
that
like
the one where
500.
they have, wasn't that
Fucking
wasn't that,
that
the
was
one
the
where they
third
have
one,
3
yeah.
affiliates, and they all just were under one roof?
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't know if it might be that gym, but that's happened. Like they all just go under one like big banner.
So I know the
Yeah.
one was it
Sorry,
where
sure
Luke
That
where
cushion feels weird.
I can stroke my arm.
Yeah, yucky. Go on.
gone.
But yeah, who do you think's going to win from the girls? I'd say the girls is more.
Well, who's
Lucy
it? Laura
Campbell.
doing it again?
Is Laura
No,
doing it?
Laura's not.
done.
She's
So
not
Lucy
Team
Campbell
CrossFit
came
Games.
second last year.
Yeah.
Lucy Campbell,
Then who's that other girl? Amy Kringle.
Amy Kringle. It'd be cool if one of those won.
Yeah,
Win.
that'd be cool. You'd love to see a Brit win it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be mega.
What
I don't even know.
other-
Like
what
I
other
don't.
ones?
Alec Kazan. She's up there.
Yeah. She broke her leg last year this time, didn't she?
Yeah,
So
she's in a
there.
car accident.
Was that? Oh no. Wow, who was the lady at her Achilles at Rogue?
Alexis Raptis. Was it Alexis
No,
Raptis? No, it
no.
wasn't. It was.
Reckon she'll come back?
Who was it? Gabby Magala
Oh yeah, she's going to the games this year, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she qualified for Madrid.
in Madrid. Yeah.
Oh, no.
She. I don't think she'll win the games.
Yeah, on the basis of? I mean, I don't have any information. But interesting that you sounded quite certain.
She just didn't look like top form in Madrid. She was like fine.
Well, maybe she's not
warming
peaked.
up.
Maybe,
Uh,
maybe.
probably.
Nah, but you know when you're just a bit like Team Lucy and Amy, you're like, oh, everyone
Yeah.
else is not going to win because we want them to win.
It'd be cool if they won. Because Lucy Camp, doesn't she coaches up at Cattle Dog CrossFit, doesn't she?
Yeah,
Which is now.
Does she? I thought she was at Nottingham.
yeah.
Oh,
She left Nottingham.
Did she?
Because you know,
Jamie what?
that's not the guy I'm thinking of. I've completely forgotten the guy's name. Don't worry.
What was this guy doing?
He goes there now.
Ed Cook?
No.
Ryan
Millie's
Barrett.
boyfriend.
Who's?
Who's Millie's boyfriend? I can't remember his name.
Mark.
Mark with a C.
Mark
yeah.
with a C goes there.
Yeah, he goes there now. He says it's fucking great.
Aw.
Cattle Dog.
Yeah, he says it's unbelievable.
What, he must travel a bit away there.
Mark, I'm sorry that I forgot your name, bro. That's bang out of order.
It's so mean.
That's bang out of order, bro.
Who even are you?
Mark Appleford.
But I wonder if he'll actually even listen to this, so it might not even. Yeah. But yeah, he said it's amazing down there. He says he's had to scale every single ward.
Really?
Yeah, he says it's really hard.
Huge gym that. They got.
It's really cool.
They
You know
got.
what I mean?
They could definitely have 3 classes on at the same time. Like it's massive.
Fucking hell, how big is it?
It's fucking like quadruple the size of this place.
Jesus Christ.
Quadruple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says it's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
is interesting because Mark's obviously really good, but even he's had to scale everything. So it must be like what's written on the board is like.
Do you reckon it's weights? Because he was really good at gymnastics.
I think it's weights and gymnastics.
Is it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which is obviously like.
Do you reckon that's a testament to how long they've been going? Like
How long have they been going?
I've got no idea.
a long time, like, in my mind. But like we're obviously just over a year, so we have lots of new people. Whereas like if we fast forward 5 years, all these new people are going to be like
savages.
Hopefully 5 years CrossFitters that
Yeah.
they never leave us ever. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think it will grow? Would you imagine that the programming would grow with? Okay, so how much at the moment do you think now we program for the clientele or just program?
I think we do.
Well, hey, remember at the start, program for the best.
Scale for the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do think we keep in mind our members.
Of
When
course,
we're-
yeah, we program
when we're
for them.
programming.
Like,
Yeah.
we're not just like ignoring everyone's
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you will naturally evolve the older the gym gets.
How do you think then that will feel if you're like, because we'll obviously still have new people. So like, whereas like, so Jason's been here for 5 years now, right? And now he's doing ring muscle ups and cleaning 140 kilos.
Oh, mate. Go on.
But how do you think that will work with somebody that's like just new?
Exactly how we do it now.
Yeah, I don't think a
our
whole lot
onboard-
changes because RX weights in WODs will always be like, I don't know, in my mind, like 70-50. So
Yeah.
it's not like we are RX plus or like we're still following line with CrossFit.
Jason will inspire the new people coming through.
So do you think there'll be more regular like higher Romo Maxes or not higher workouts with a higher weight on them? Or like harder gymnastic skills?
I think
Maybe harder gymnastic skills. Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah,
But then I
it's
think we would
still
have
very-
more space. Hopefully, in 5 years' time, we have more space to be able to put more handstand walks in, more ring muscle ups in. There's space to be able to like do those things in a class without thinking, oh, no one can actually do them.
Yeah, like to be
Because
fair,
at the moment, no one can do them.
for handstand walks, I think we've only had it in a workout once or twice, maybe. But yeah, maybe or even is that good programming for like the general population? Like, it's cool. Everyone wants to do it.
It's
How
constantly
likely
varied.
is it that it's going to be in regularly when we grow?
Obviously, it's not going to be in all the time, is it? But it can be in,
Yeah.
and then you just scale it down like we do.
Well, everyone's getting really good at handstand press-ups now. Most people are on the wall these days.
Yeah. Me and Callum were actually speaking about that yesterday. That we were saying that sort of like we reaped the reward of a couple of months of everyone hating us, where we put lots of skill work in on handstand push-ups and wall walks. How do you guys feel about handstand push-ups? Are you like team they should be in, or team they shouldn't be in?
In what?
I'm
just, like,
team
programming.
strict handstand push-ups over kipping.
I mean, I like them. I think any exercise done well is a good exercise. But the only problem is, like, learning them and the road to get there can sometimes increase the risk of getting injured.
'Cause
Like falling on your head or crinking your neck.
can you remember when we were down in Bude? I was speaking to Jeremy, and he was saying that like there's some exercises that he's just like he doesn't do them anymore in his CrossFit gym, and he referenced, I think he said pistols and handstand push-ups. He just flat out whenever it's in, because he gets his program off Mayhem and he just changes it for something else. Would you ever do anything like that where like this movement is banned?
I don't think I would ban a movement. Don't think
But I
could
think
do
that we are at the point where we would know our members to be like, absolutely not. You're not doing that.
But like,
Like-
even for his like,
Yeah.
so he's saying like when it comes out, his position was the juice isn't worth the squeeze
Yeah.
for handstand push-ups or pistols.
Well, I like would just follow in line with the CrossFit methodology. Really, like I wouldn't feel like I could go above that and be like, no, this isn't good. Let's stop. Because I think anything programmed well or coached well.
I think that's it. If you can coach it well, that you're not gonna hurt people or people aren't gonna hurt themselves. But then there is always going to be that element of people thinking that they can run before they can walk.
Yeah, there's an element of risk for everything. Hey.
And we're never going to ask someone to do something that they physically can't do. We'll push them towards something. But you're never going to be like, right, today we're all doing backflips. Go.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, that's a crazy example, but
Crazy.
you get it.
Yeah.
Would you ever do a backflip class?
Absolutely not.
No,
Get loads of mattresses out?
I can't do it.
I mean, like if we had mattresses, yeah, for sure. But we don't.
I've not watched the full video, but on YouTube, if you type in learn how to do a backflip in 6 hours,
it
will
does
come
seem
up.
quite easy. Yeah.
When I was a teacher, I told a boy in my form that I could do a backflip. I have no idea why I told him I could do this.
Trying to impress a minor.
Oh
yeah?
I
People
was,
go to jail for that.
No, I was trying to be funny. So then I got Barney to help me backflip. So he spent about an hour with me on a Friday teaching me how to do a backflip. And I did it like holding Barney's hand.
Oh, nice.
And then I was like, okay, I can do it, but now I need to do it.
Mate, if
on my own.
if
It was
you were taking a
terrifying.
video of that now, AI, you could just got rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like spotting bar muscle ups.
Yeah.
True.
Little love tap.
Yeah, but I think they wanted it to see it like in person, and I was like, oof, no. So yeah, that was, when something comes out your mouth and you're like, oh, why did I just say that?
How old was he?
He was year 7. He was like, I could do it. I was like, so can I? I was like, oh God, no, I can't.
Did he do a backflip?
He didn't know. He could not do a backflip either. But to this day, he probably still thinks that I can do it. So
How
we'll
long
just.
were you-
I don't think he thinks you can.
2 years.
2 years. Why did
2
you
years.
go into teaching for that brief stint?
Because there was a point in my life where everyone was like, oh my God, you will be an amazing teacher. It'll be so much fun. You'll get all this time off, which is a complete lie. You don't get time off being a teacher. You get like the summer holidays. You okay, Max? Max just wants to get comfy. He wants to be with the boys.
But didn't you start teaching like over COVID?
Yeah,
That's
so
possibly the worst ever time.
Yeah, like lots of my friends went into teaching straight from uni, which probably should have done that, but I didn't. So I started my PGC when I was 29. So then I was 31 when I did my full year, and that was the year of COVID. So I was a teacher in my first actual year was COVID, which was bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think a lot of teachers got it even worse, but it was not fun. All
Zoom calls making people do star jumps.
Yeah, I did science as well, so the science was actually quite fun, but yeah, it was not enjoyable. And then there was 2 other female PE teachers in my school that one of them left and one of them went on maternity leave, so then there was just me and Noble left, and then halfway through the year Noble also went. Yeah, she got pregnant as well and left, so I was just a bit lonely.
Riding solo.
Yeah, but yeah, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me from day one. I was like, oh, what have I done?
Do you think if you'd gone to a different school?
No, I in the 2 placement schools that I went to, the first one was awesome. The teachers were, the teaching department was so cool. They were so nice. But the school was, the school was huge. It was on 2 sites. So you had to walk. There was 5-minute walking period from in between each period to walk from one school to the other. Literally the equivalent of walking 5 minutes up the road.
Yeah, nice.
But no, I just think the whole.
So it was really good school, but you knew initially straight away that it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
How come? If it was really good, I could.
I was just
understand if you were
the
it was,
school
shit,
sports. I think you have in your head that at this point I was no, obviously still you think that you can actually bring CrossFit and fitness and things that that these kids are gonna find later on in life, in their 20s. People tend to come into the CrossFit fitness gym, going to the gym world. But at that point, it was the school sports are netball, hockey, rugby, football, tennis, the stuff that I've never really been that interested in or good at.
You hate playing
or
catch.
good at. So it's you're not very good at something, and now I've got to teach you, and I'm I know nothing about this.
So you don't like sports, and that's why you didn't like it.
It's not I don't like sports. I don't like the sports that they play in school.
Yeah, but they're all pretty generic sports, though.
Yeah.
Rounders is infamous in school.
Rounders.
Everyone loves rounders,
Fucking
mate.
love rounders.
You would think
Social?
that. Social rounders. Rounders is fun. But yeah.
Do you think if you'd gone to my imagination is if you went to a private school where there's more leeway on what the kids do,
Maybe.
you'd more enjoyed it?
Yeah, maybe. I will never know. I'm never going to go back
Yeah, but I
there.
still think it would be heavily on sports. You're not going to make anyone do an AMRAP.
Yeah,
you
like-
get so many parents complaining that you made my kid do a burpee. What the fuck? And you're like, whoa.
Like when I was in school, year 7 and 8, our like extracurricular sport was really good. And then when I moved and I went to a different school, like my own secondary school for like 9, 10 and 11, there was no extracurricular sport after school because everyone had travelled like quite far to get to school. So like I never did that kind of like after school netball in my like secondary years. But who knows? Didn't like it. I didn't like the whole you can only go to the shop on a Saturday.
What?
It's just like the whole 9 to 5. It was like you had to be in school. You can go on like. No, but do you know what I mean? Like.
Same day every week. Yeah, sound.
But I can go in the week if I want to.
Yeah, I can go on a Tuesday lunchtime if I need to.
Cool. Do you ever-
We never go shopping in the week.
That's true.
That's so jokes.
But you know what I mean? Like you can book an appointment during the week, and you don't have to. I don't like that.
Yeah, we just work every morning and evening so we can have a lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can have those 3 hours in the middle of the day to hang out with you guys.
Yeah. Damn right.
And what about you?
What about me?
How's your life? How's things?
Oh yeah.
How's Topes?
Yeah, he's good. He is. I'm sure I will sound like a broken record, but he's currently ill.
He's ill.
Yeah.
And almost at the toddler stage.
But nearly
He's almost at
walking.
the toddling stage, yeah. I don't know
The
what
toddling.
I don't know what the official cut-off is for becoming a toddler.
Can
But,
walk.
but yeah, I think he's
Toddle.
close to toddling. He can fall with style between myself and him, but I wouldn't call it officially toddling. He's currently cruising pretty comfortably. But yeah, he's good. Got a good head of hair. Says dada. It's pretty cute.
Does he say mama?
Yes, but less.
Ah.
Yeah, just less.
Isn't dirt easier to say than ma?
I think that's why everyone's called mum and dad, because they must be the first two sounds
Ma.
that babies can make.
Ma. Ta. Ta.
Yeah.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think cross-culturally, they're like mum and dad exists.
Mum.
And, Bob?
Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes to go. He does that a lot.
Does he eat real food now?
Yeah, mate, he's eating real food for ages.
What's
Yeah.
his What's his
What's
like?
his macro split?
His macro split is heavily bred.
Okay.
Callum's guy.
Heavily bred. Yeah, it's jokes because when you pick him up from nursery, you obviously hear the other children, the other parents picking up their kids, and the people come out and they give you like a rundown of what your kid's done in the day. Shocker, it's not much. But they say for breakfast, little Johnny had fruit and he had some yogurt and some compote, and then for
I was going to say compost.
then for lunch he had chicken katsu curry.
Oh.
And then
Fucking gourmet.
for dinner they had some pasta bolognese, and it comes to Toby and it's like he had bread, and then for lunch he had crumpets with cream cheese, and then for dinner he had more bread. He just anything beige.
What, they have breakfast, lunch and dinner?
Breakfast, lunch and dinner, yeah.
As in like breakfast, lunch and dinner, how we would have breakfast, lunch and dinner, not like a breakfast, lunch and tea.
What?
I don't know what you mean, but yeah,
Same
breakfast,
thing.
lunch and dinner, yeah.
Breakfast, lunch,
Does he
dinner.
eat again in the evening?
Yeah, he'll have a snack.
You got to have 4 meals
Ah,
a day, mate.
4 meals a
Snack.
day. Go on,
Yeah.
Tobes.
But today he's consumed enough cow's
Bread?
milk in the morning, so that I don't need to give him yogurt in the evening, because you have to give them a certain amount of calcium, but not too much calcium, because if you give them too much calcium, apparently it's bad for their bones. So you've got
Oh.
to give them the optimal amount of calcium.
We don't want calcium build-up.
We don't want that, mate.
Well, what happens if calcium build
Death.
up? Oh.
Die immediately.
Bones get locked up and you can't walk and you have to go like this.
Yeah, yeah. And he'll never toddle, he'll just fall.
Oh. We don't want
Get
that.
braces as well.
Braces.
Lose his hair.
Yeah, he has actually got a bit of a gap between his teeth.
That fashionable, you know.
Very
Wait
fashionable.
enough years, it'll come back round.
Yeah.
By the time he's older, he'll be a
Maybe
model.
it's Maybelline or whatever that lady is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah. But yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he's cool. 13, 14 months old.
At
Why
what
are you gonna
stage do
push
you
him
stop?
to a sport?
Nah, I don't really.
Is he going to go to rugby talks?
No, I just want him to be into something. Like, I don't really care what he's into, but like, I would like him to be
Minecraft?
passionate about something. I mean, Minecraft, I'm less cool. I mean, I did play Minecraft when it came
Mate.
out on the beta.
Warhammer.
Video
Callum loves
games
a Warhammer.
is like £7 billion industry. He could make millions.
It's a
mate.
big industry. But yeah, I just wanted to be passionate about a thing. I think I would be less keen on him doing CrossFit young. But I would imagine because me and Emily do CrossFit, he'll want to do some of it.
He did try to pick up Emily's bar the other
He
day.
did try to pick up Emily's bar, but I would prefer him to do like actual sports
Yeah.
for like a long time.
Gymnastics?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really good, but if he's not that fussed about it, I'm not really gonna like push him to do it.
At what age do you try to get them into sport?
I mean, you can like where we take him to nursery. There's like kids gymnastics there, and it's like there's like a class from like 1 to 3, but like I don't. It's like I don't really think they're doing anything.
It's all kids' things are the same. It's probably just games.
play.
It's just play, yeah.
Like I was talking to Gemma about physio stuff, and she was saying that, like instead of being like, right, you're doing 3 sets of 10 glute bridge, she'll be like, oh, the truck's got to drive under your back, lift up your hips, and they go like this, they make a game of it.
Yeah.
I thought, I mean, fair one. Like
Yeah.
it's one way to make them do rehab, innit?
Yeah, like I remember I did that CrossFit Kids course, and that is exactly that. It's like it's all making it a game instead of like, you know, being really dogmatic about where their feet are or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about making it fun. But yeah, as long as he's into something, I'm not really fussed.
Nice.
But yeah, like I wasn't really like that into sports growing up, so.
You played a bit of rugby in school?
Yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of like very average level rugby.
Yeah, I think everyone's got to do that.
When
Yeah.
did you
It's
start
in the
water
syllabus.
polo?
Like,
Huh?
When did you start swimming and water polo?
I started swimming when I was 14 years old, little fat kid in Canada.
yeah.
We were walking through a shopping mall, and there was people in like pop-up tables. I think they were called Devon Haney swimmers or something, or Haney swimmers. I don't know. It must have been the region. And my mum must have looked at me, looked at that thing, and been like, "We're putting your name down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, 14. It was like I was a similar age that like I got into the gym. Yeah, because I was pretty fat when I first started. It's a shame that we don't have any photos.
I know, we don't have any photos of you two being fat
really
kids.
fat and had really long hair, and I remember
No.
I had really long hair, and my dad my dad would essentially PT me, right? So he would we'd be in the garden, and I don't know why, but we did boxing. Because like
That's so random.
that's so random, right? Because like neither of us have done any boxing, anything. But I remember wearing these like awful like 3/4 length trousers, which are a sin
Mate.
like, in any situation.
I used to wear 3/4 length trousers too.
which are a sin. It must just be if you're fat and ugly, you just stick these on. And I had a bandana pushing all of this long hair up, and my dad would make me box over there.
No, we need to find a photo.
There's no photos. I mean, when you hate yourself that much, you're like, do you want to take a photo? Absolutely not, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Mate, I used to have a woolly hat with like a cap on it,
Yeah.
and that used to be my thing with the 3/4 lengths.
Yeah.
I remember coming downstairs, and I was like I said to my grandma, I was like, Grandma, I was 13 years old and I was 13 stone. I was like, and I remember having like little dog tits and being really sad about it, and she just went, "Oh, Callum, I'm so sorry." And I don't know why I remember that so well.
Yeah.
What did you say to her? Or she just looked at you?
I just said, I told her what I weighed, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but didn't you used to get double dinners?
Yeah, that same school system, yeah. I'd have the standard breakfast, lunch, then I'd go home to my grandma's at 3 o'clock. She'd cook me smiley faces, beans, chicken nuggets, and I'd leave with a French stick, and I'd go to, my mum would pick me up at like 5 or 6 or whatever time it was after work, then she would cook me like the exact same meal. So I've been a 4-meal man my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to have double breakfast. I would have like whatever cereal for breakfast. Mine was a little bit more road than that. Then I'd go to the shops on the way to school, and I'd always get crazy. I'd always get a bag of Doritos, Cool Original. This is at like 8 in the morning. Cool Original. I'd get a Boost bar.
I remember, I had Boost bars.
I'd get a Boost bar, and I'd get a Jelly Snake
Nice.
every day.
I saw a
Second
boy
breakfast.
walking to school in the winter
Yeah.
in Harefield with an ice cream.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
I'm like,
I can eat ice cream in winter.
What, at like 8 o'clock in the morning on the way to school?
Mate, I used to be a fiend for like ice lollies as well, and there's a company called Cola Sun Lolly, I think, and my mum always used to buy them. I used to literally eat like 3 or 4 a day, but they stopped selling them in the UK, and I went to her house at the weekend, and she imports them from Norway now.
That's jokes.
But she obviously has to buy like basically a pallet worth every time. I was like, what the hell? It's so weird.
Yeah. You just go around there every weekend.
Yeah, Callum's mum's house is that house that like there's food in the cupboards in the fridge all the time.
Yeah.
And then Callum comes home and just like devours it.
Yeah, she'll randomly just be like, oh, here, I've got all this leftover stuff, take it.
She gave us a turkey a couple of weeks ago.
She gave us 3 whole chickens. Well, one of them was a turkey, yeah. And then what did she give us? Loads of shower gel. What's all that shower gel on your thing?
Like molten brown shower gel.
Yeah, but like a dozen bottles. And I was like, what the fuck have you even got this for? Like, what?
Yeah.
It's handy person to know.
Yeah.
Handy person to know.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. Should we call it there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go.